Okay, I'm going to unbox this game. There it is, Big Board Raiders. It says, play corporate takeover and learn about capital markets. That sounds really boring, but it's not. The corporate takeover thing is game mechanics. Like this is a game about the stock market and the kind of paper that companies issue to raise money from the public. They trade your cash for these different kinds of investments. But when you have enough of those investments, you can turn it on the company and say, sorry, I own enough of this to control it. It's just a way of having a winner in this game. Okay, it was made to have fun, you know, just with the stock market. But stock market games notoriously are either trivial or, you know, no fun at all. So here's what's in this game. The first two things. Here's a DVD, which is an audio DVD. Who has DVD players anymore? I produced this game in 2005. I just never could get a distributor. Throw that away. This is a manual on how to play the game, and I tried to write it as a level system, but you have to bounce all over this thing to define each level. So it's confusing. So I rewrote the instructions, and they're located up to the upper right of this. And it's a PDF, you can download it. And the benefit of that is, see, that's a snapshot in time. This baby here, that's a snapshot in time. It's old. There's been many improvements to the game. That was a pretty slow game. Now it's faster, way faster. So it's obsolete. And the PDF of the rules that you can download. So with this basic kit here, I can keep adding things to it to improve it. And this has been going on since 1974. And what was the significance of 1974? 1974 was the deepest recession we had since 1929. And guess what? Here we are again. It's 1974 again. And what happens is the share prices fall to the point where it's worth buying the company and busting it into its pieces. The pieces are worth more than the shares are. Or you just amalgamate it into your thing. And that's how these corporations become mega. You know, that's what they do. So, and they do it really comes out when share prices fall to the point where you can buy the company for dirt, you know, fire sale prices. And it's the big fish eat the little fish. That's the way it works. So this is just a game to enlighten you on. You play that game, you'd be a big shot. So in there is a card. It's called the authentication card. Now, I put that in there a long time ago, but it's got a serial number on it. Each one of these boxes has got a serial number with this card on it. You can go register the game if you want in the registration, and there'll be some benefits for you. Let's see what's in this box. Here are the certificates. Okay, they're the certificates of the 4 companies. Oops, they're right there. Okay. These are the cards. These are time cards and the year-end cards. I'll explain that later. Here are the different, like the puts, calls, and rights offerings. Here's a bunch of pencils. You'll need those. This is a tray for the currency. Put that over there. Let's back this up a bit. Here are the proxy sheets. That's what these pencils are for. And here is the game board. I'll open that later. And now here is a tray for the certificates. The certificates go in this tray, and the currency goes in that tray. And then here's the play pieces. And the box is empty. And here is the board. Okay, the board folds out like this, and then there. So if you don't put this back in the box the correct way, you won't get the lid on. So I'm going to do that quick for you. Okay, so fold this up. Now you can put these guys in the box are this guy. Okay, so let's do. Here's the box. Okay, so we're gonna put in currency tray and the money. See, it fits, made to fit there. And then you can put in the play pieces, okay, and the pencils. Then you can put in the board, put that there. Now you can put in currency tray, oops, and the certs. And you can put over this side these, and the box goes on so nicely.